Chapter 20, verse 1. And Abraham journeyed from thence towards the south country, and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. Footnote: south equals the Negeb, c. 12:9 and 13:1. 2. And Abraham said of Sarah his wife, She is my sister. And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. Verse 2 footnotes. Said Abraham's expedient equals the next assault on Abraham on the great conflict. In the great conflict for the destruction of the promised seed of the woman, Genesis 3:15, see Appendix 23. God had to intervene, verse 3, for man could know nothing of it. Abraham's fear shown in verse 11. My sister equals half-sister, see note on verse 12 and Appendix 29. Abimelech, Hebrew father king, the official title of the kings of Gerar, like Pharaoh in Egypt. Took, see note on 21:7. In Sarah's conception, God must have renewed her youth, for she nursed Isaac. 21:7. Verse 3. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said to him, Behold, thou art but a dead man, for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. Dream. 20 recorded in Scripture, see Appendix 10. They're all listed right here. Behold, figure asterismos, see Appendix 6. Man, 4. Figure aposiopesis, or sudden silence, Appendix 6. We must supply, if thou dost not restore her, or I will slay thee. See verses 4 and 7. Verse 4. But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Lord, Jehovah, one of the 134 emendations of the Sopherim. See Appendix 32. Also, i.e., as well as Sodom and Gomorrah, chapter 19. Nation. Abimelech evidently expected God to slay the whole nation. Verse 5. Said he not unto me, She is my sister, and she, even she herself said, He is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocency of my hands I have done this. Verse 6. And God said unto him in a dream, Yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. Verse 6, I also withheld. Divided intervention needed. Compare verse 2. Note the emphatic pronouns. See Appendix 23. Sinning. See Appendix 44, Part 1. Verse 7. Now therefore restore the man his wife, for he is a prophet, and he shall pay for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die, thou and all that are thine. Footnotes. Man, Hebrew ish, see Appendix 14, Part 2. Prophet, first occurrence, showing that prediction is only a small part of its meaning, equals God's spokesman. Here it is prayer, compare Exodus 4:16 and 7:1, and prayer is associated with prophesying, i.e. witnessing, 1 Corinthians 11:5. Verse 8. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears, and the men were sore afraid. Men, Hebrew plural of Enosh, Appendix 14, Part 3. Verse 9. Then Abimelech called Abraham and said unto him, What hast thou done unto us? And what have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not to be done. What? Figure agnatesis. Agnatesis, see Appendix 6. Sin, Hebrew chata, see Appendix 44, Part 1. Verse 10. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What sawest thou that thou hast done this thing? Sawest thou, hadst thou seen? Verse 11. And Abraham said, Because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will slay me for my wife's sake. Thought, Hebrew, said, i.e., to myself, slay me, showing how his fears were worked upon by the enemy. See verse 2. Verse 12. And yet indeed she is my sister, she is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. Sister, the daughter of Terah by another wife than Abraham's mother, therefore Abraham's half-sister. See Appendix 29. Verse 13. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, This is thy kindness, which thou shalt show unto me. At every place whither we shall come, say of me, He is my brother. 13. Caused. The verb is in the plural. Kindness. Figure, metonymy of cause. Appendix 6. Kindness put for the kind deeds caused by it. Verse 14. And Abimelech took sheep and oxen and men servants and woman servants and gave them unto Abraham and restored him Sarah his wife. And a figure polysyndeton, see Appendix 6. Verse 15. And Abimelech said, Behold, my land is before thee, dwell where it pleaseth thee. Behold, figure asterismos, Appendix 6. Verse 16. And unto Sarah he said, Behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Over here. Behold, he is to thee a covering of the eyes, unto all that are with thee, and with all other. Thus she was reproved. Footnotes, brother, figure irony. See Appendix 6. Covering, etc. Figure periphrasis. Appendix 6. Having called Abraham her brother, he uses this beautiful figure for her husband. Compare 24:65 and 1 Corinthians 11:5, etc. Reproved, i.e., by the irony. Verse 17. So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidservants, and they bare children. So verse 17 is right here. God, Hebrew Elohim. See Appendix 4. Verse 18. For the Lord had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. The Lord, Hebrew Jehovah. See Appendix 4.